So we have a few more properties to discuss, and these ones specifically are related to expanding and condensing logs. So if you have something like log base A of u times v, that can be expanded to log base A of u plus log base A of v. If you have two things being divided, so log base A of u divided by v, that can again be expanded into log base A of u. This time it's subtraction of log base A of v. You're subtracting the one that's on the bottom. And then the last property is if you have log base A of u to the n, meaning if you have an exponent, that exponent can be brought down in front and you have n times log base A of u. So if a problem asks you to expand, you're starting with this property and going that way. That's expanding. And going the other way is to condense into a single logarithm. So these are all the same properties if you have ln, because remember ln is just log with a base of e. So all those same properties hold. So let's see an example. If we have log base 4 of 5x to the third y, I'm noticing that these things here are all being multiplied. So I'm going to use that first property and I'm going to write it as log base 4 of 5 plus log base 4 of x to the third plus log base 4 of y. And then this one right here, we can use property number 3 to bring that exponent down in front. So the final answer is log base 4 of 5 plus 3 times log base 4 of x plus log base 4 of y. One more example for expanding. If we have natural log of 3x minus 5 over 7, these two things are being divided, so the first thing I would do is use the second property to rewrite it as the natural log of 3x minus 5 minus the natural log of 7. Here, this doesn't look like an exponent, but remember that the square root is the same thing as raising something to the 1/2 power. So now you can use property number 3 to bring that 1/2 down in front. And you could also write that as all divided by 2. Let's see some quick examples on condensing. So if you have something like 1/2 log of x plus 3 log x plus 1, I can go ahead and use property number 3 to bring those up as the exponent. So it would be log of x to the 1/2, or you can write it as the square root of x, plus log of x plus 1 to the third. Now you have two things being added, so you can condense them into multiplication from above. So it would be log of square root x times x plus 1 to the third. And you really can just leave it like that. It doesn't look very simplified, but you can go ahead and stop there. One more example. 1/3 log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of x minus 4. The first thing I notice is that I have this 1/3. So what I can maybe do is consider distributing that 1/3. So it would become 1/3 log base 2 of x plus 1/3 log base 2 of x minus 4. So they should all get to that 1/3 exponent, which would be the same as taking the cube root. And then going ahead and combining them with multiplication. And those could be combined under a single cube root if you choose. A couple of things here to try on your own. The answers are written below.